The campus was bustling as usual, students laughing, rushing to class, and forming study groups under the cherry blossom trees. Yin, however, walked through the crowd like she was in a world of her own, her expression unreadable as she adjusted her bag strap. She had mastered the art of indifference, that was, until Jungkook appeared. Jungkook! Yin! His voice rang through the air. She barely spared him a glance before walking faster. Jungkook was not just any senior. He was the senior, handsome, popular, and annoyingly persistent, and for some reason, he had decided she was his new favorite person to annoy. He caught up effortlessly, walking backward in front of her with that stupid grin. Jungkook, I need to tell you something. Yin. No, Jungkook. You don't even know what I'm going to say. Yin. If it involves you being annoying, then yes, I do. Jungkook laughed, not deterred in the slightest. Jungkook. Okay, listen. Just for a second. She sighed dramatically, stopping under a tree. Yin. Fine. What? He took a deep breath, suddenly looking serious. Jungkook. I like you, Yin. A lot. And I want to go out with you. Silence. The birds chirped, the wind rustled the leaves. Somewhere in the distance, a group of students gasped dramatically as if this was the plot twist of the century. Yin blinked. Yin. Jungkook. Jungkook. Yes. He looked hopeful. Yin. No. His expression faltered. Jungkook. No, Yin. No. She repeated, calmly but firmly. I don't do relationships. Love is a scam. A social construct built to distract people from real goals, and I'm too busy for nonsense. Jungkook stared at her, mouth slightly open. Jungkook. Did you just reject me with a full-on dissertation? Yin. Yes, she said, deadpan. He ran a hand through his hair, exhaling in disbelief. Jungkook. Okay. Let me process this. He paced in front of her. Jungkook, you don't believe in love at all. Yin. Nope. Jungkook. You think it's fake? Yin. Yes. Jungkook scoffed. Jungkook. And here I thought rejection would be the worst part, turns out it's the explanation. Yin shrugged. Yin. Sorry. But he didn't look defeated. If anything, he looked determined. Jungkook. I don't buy it, he said suddenly. She raised a brow. Yin. Buy what? Jungkook. You. He took a step closer, pointing at her like she was a puzzle he was about to solve. You're not heartless. You just don't want to admit it. Yin crossed her arms. Yin. I just don't see the point of relationships. They're temporary. They end. They cause problems. Why get into one? Jungkook smirked. Jungkook. You sound like someone who's scared of falling in love, she scoffed. Yin. Please. That's the last thing I'd be scared of, Jungkook. Oh. His eyes glinted mischievously. Then how about a challenge? She sighed. Yin. I don't do challenges, Jungkook. Well, too bad, he declared dramatically. Because I just made one. I'm going to make you fall for me, Yin. She blinked, then laughed. Yin. That's cute. Jungkook. I'm serious. He folded his arms. Give me a month. If you're still convinced love is a scam, I'll never bother you again. Her lips twitched. Yin. Sounds like a waste of time. Jungkook. Not for me. I love a challenge. He winked, and I'm very good at winning. Yin rolled her eyes. Yin. Fine. Knock yourself out, Jungkook, a deal. He grinned, offering his hand. She ignored it and walked away. Jungkook. See you tomorrow, Yin. He called after her. She didn't turn around, but she had a strange feeling that this was the beginning of something very, very annoying. Jungkook, true to his word, did everything in his power to get her attention. One morning, she found him waiting outside her class with a cup of coffee. "Jungkook, for you," she eyed it suspiciously. "Yin, did you poison it?" "Jungkook, what? No. Yin. Then no thanks." Attempt number 2. The grand gesture that almost got him arrested. He hired the campus choir to sing "Can't Help Falling in Love" while he dramatically pretended to serenade her. She walked past them without a second glance. The choir was offended. Attempt number 3. The "oh no, we're stuck together" plan. He faked being locked in the library with her so they'd have no choice but to talk. She called security. He had to apologize. Jungkook was, in one word, insufferable. But somehow, she found herself thinking about him. Every time he made a grand gesture, she acted unfazed, but later, in the quiet of her room, she caught herself smiling. It was annoying. Just as Jungkook seemed to be making real progress, something changed. A new girl transferred to their college. She was gorgeous, long wavy hair, sparkling eyes, and a laugh that made heads turn. And the worst part, she was always with Jungkook. Yin watched, pretending it didn't bother her as Jungkook ruffled the girl's hair, laughed at her jokes, and walked her to class. What was that? Jealousy? No, impossible. Except it was jealousy. And it sucked. One day, she caught Jungkook and the girl talking in the courtyard. They looked too close, and for the first time ever, Yin felt like she might have actually lost him. The challenge that got paused because of him. For months, Jungkook had been on top of his game. Flirting, check. Annoying her daily, check. Making her flustered when she least expected it, double check. He had dedicated his life to winning Yin over, and just when she was softening up, a wild cousin appeared, and just like that, game over. Jungkook shouldn't have been mad. After all, Yin had never given him special treatment before. But now, she had completely forgotten he existed. Every time he tried to approach her, she was either too busy or too distracted by him. And Jungkook hated him. Not because he was Yin's cousin, but because, why was she laughing so much with him? Why was she spending every free moment with him? Why did she cancel their daily coffee break just to help him settle in? Jungkook gritted his teeth, watching from a distance as Yin sat beside the intruder, her attention glued to him. He leaned closer, showing her something on his phone. Yin giggled. Jungkook nearly threw his water bottle. "Taehyung, chill, dude," Taehyung muttered beside him, biting into his sandwich. "Jungkook, I am chill." "Taehyung, you look like you're about to commit a crime." Jungkook clenched his jaw. "Jungkook, I just think it's suspicious that he shows up out of nowhere and now Yin doesn't have time for anything else." Taehyung snorted. "Taehyung, sounds like someone's jealous." "Jungkook, I'm not." He paused. "Wait. Was he? Oh, no. Absolutely not." Jungkook had never been so restless in his life. Yin had been ignoring him for weeks, and he was starting to lose his mind. Stage 1. Denial. Jungkook convinced himself that he didn't care. Yin could hang out with whoever she wanted. It didn't affect him at all. Except Jungkook. Why is he sitting so close to her? Taehyung sighed. "Taehyung, you're literally shaking with rage." "Jungkook, I'm not." "Taehyung, bro, the veins in your neck say otherwise." Stage 2. Stalking, not in a creepy way, kinda. Jungkook was totally not following Yin and her cousin around campus. He just happened to be where they were all the time. Library. He needed to study. Cafeteria. Oh wow. What a coincidence. Basketball court. He suddenly felt like playing. Stage 3. Sabotage. He accidentally spilled water on the seat next to Yin, so her cousin had to sit across from her instead of beside her. He coincidentally dragged Taehyung to sit at their table during lunch, interrupting whatever deep conversation they were having. And he definitely didn't push a door too hard so that it smacked the guy's back. Okay, maybe that last one was a little petty. Stage 4. Meltdown. The last straw. Yin canceled their daily coffee run. Jungkook lost it. He stormed up to her. Jungkook, you're avoiding me. Yin blinked. Yin. What? Jungkook. You heard me. I'm statistically speaking the most annoying person in your life, and suddenly you don't have time for me. Yin crossed her arms. Yin. I've just been busy. Jungkook. Busy with him. Yin sighed. Yin. He's my cousin. Jungkook scoffed. Jungkook. So what? You see him at home. You don't need to see him 24/7. Yin. You sound like a possessive boyfriend right now. And did I ask you when you were close to that Ella? Jungkook. I sound like a victim. And Ella, wait. Are you jealous? Yin. Why would I be? Jungkook. Yeah. Why will you be? She's my cousin and Taehyung's girlfriend. For you general knowledge, her cousin walked past at that exact moment, looking very amused. Cousin, you wanna join us? He teased. Jungkook scowled. Jungkook. I'd rather die. Jungkook was done. If Yin wanted to act like he didn't exist, then fine, but then he overheard it. He was passing by, not following her this time, okay. When he heard her sigh. Yin. I feel bad, she muttered. Her cousin chuckled. Cousin. Why? You're acting like you broke someone's heart, Yin groaned. Yin. I kind of did. I've been ignoring Jungkook for weeks, and he probably thinks I don't care. Jungkook froze. Wait. Her cousin smirked. Cousin. So you do care? Yin sighed. Yin. He worked so hard to make me fall for him. And now I'm making it seem like he failed. Jungkook's heart stopped. Failed. Her cousin raised an eyebrow. Cousin. Failed at what? Yin muttered. Yin. At making me fall for him. Jungkook nearly fainted. Her cousin grinned. Queen. So, he won? Yin groaned, rubbing her temples. Yin. Yeah. He won. Jungkook. Having a heart attack before he could process anything, his body moved on its own. Jungkook. You love me. Yin jumped at his sudden outburst, turning to see Jungkook, standing there, looking like a madman. Her cousin, laughing like this was the best day of his life. Yin. Oh my God, she muttered. Were you eavesdropping? Jungkook ignored her, grinning like an idiot. Jungkook. Say ID again. She facepalmed. Yin. Absolutely not. Cousin. Oh. Come on, Yin. Her cousin teased. The poor guy fought for his life to win your heart. Give him this much. Jungkook smirked, stepping closer. Jungkook. Fate is on my side, Yin. Yin. No. Fate is just cruel to me, Jungkook. You love me, Yin. Jungkook. Jungkook. Say it properly. She sighed, looking at his ridiculously happy face. Yin. I love you, okay? Jungkook beamed. Before she could react, he pulled her in for another soft, lingering kiss. Her cousin fake gagged. Cousin. I should leave. Jungkook didn't care, because after months of chasing, teasing, and fighting for her heart, Jungkook had finally won.